enjoyed the last session, and in your last session you have studied about the topic sorting the records, and you have learned also how to sort the records. Now in this session we are going to study a new topic, that is filtering records and searching the data or the records in MS Access table. What is filtering records? Filtering records means if I want to search for a particular data or if I want to display a particular data based on a condition, then I can take the help of filter option in MS Access database. That will see the practicals also. And in searching the data also. If I want to search for a particular data in the whole database, in the whole table, then we can have the option as search data. Now next, I will explain you through the practicals.
Now look at this table class. This table is having the data as roll number, student's name, section, English, Hindi, Science and SST marks. Now different names are there. The sections are also mentioned, different sections like J, M, B, K, and the marks of the different subjects in English, Hindi, Science and SST is also mentioned. Now I am going to tell you how you can filter the data in this particular table. To filter, for example, to filter the data related to student's name. For example, I want to see the record of only that person whose name starts with S. That means I only want to see the records of the names starting with S. So what will I do? For that, I need to click on this arrow. Can you see the down arrow with the heading S name? This one. Okay, click on this down arrow. Once you click on this down arrow, you will get the option as text filters. Why text filters? Because this is an alphabetical data. So, whenever there is an alphabetical data, we always have the text filters. So, click on the text filters option and it will take you to another options. There are so many options available like equals, does not equal, begins with. Now, as I told you, I want to show the names which starts from S. So I will be clicking on text filters and then there is an option begins with. Click on begins with. It is asking S name begins with. Which alphabet I told you? That is S. So I will be typing here S and then click on OK. Now what you can see on your screens? You can see only the records which starts from S has been displayed over here and all the other records have been hidden. So this way we can filter. Filter means, as I already told you, to pick out a particular record according to our requirement. Now this is the filtered record, the name starting with S. If I want to remove the filter, I want to again see the whole data. So what will I do then? There is a toggle button over here along with the heading. This shows that the filtered data is displaying. Now I want to remove the filter. So I will be clicking on this again and then there is an option coming, clear filter from S name. I will be clicking on that and then again I will be back to my full data. So this way I can apply the filter for student's name. Just look at one more example. I am again going to apply filter, but the condition will be a little bit different. Again, text filters. Now this time I want to display the names which contains A. That means I want to search for the names which is having alphabet A in between the names. So I'll be taking the help of contains filter. Contains. Now what alphabet I want? I want the alphabet as A. Now see, all the names which are having the alphabet A in their names has been displayed in this particular text filter. And all the other names which are not satisfying the conditions have been gone. They are not gone basically, but right now they are hidden. Again, I am removing the filter by clicking on this toggle button. Click on clear filter from S name. So this way we have applied the filter on student's name. Now, next example, just see, I want to apply filter on the section. I only want to see the records of those students who are in section J. So what will I do? Again, I will go to the section heading, click on the down arrow over there and then go to the text filters again. Text filters, now I will be taking the filter option as equals. What will I put there? I will be putting G. Now, what you can see on the screen, students? You can see only the records who are in J section is displayed over here and rest of the records are not displayed. Again, I am removing the filter, clear filter from section. So, this way you can apply filter in any of the particular section or any of the particular name you want to see. You can do it like this. Now I am going to apply this. We have seen text filters, means in the alphabetical values how you can apply the filter option. Now I am going to tell you how you can apply the filter on the number data, numeric data. Now we have the marks of English, Hindi, Science and SST. Take one more example. I want to display the marks of those students who have scored more than 60 in English. Can you understand me? I want to display the marks of the students who have scored more than 60 in English. So what will I do? I will be clicking on English heading and then again on the down arrow. Now in place of text filters, we can see the number filters option because these are the numbers. Go to the number filters option and then I will be putting who all have got greater than 60. So put their greater than option and then write down 60 in the text box and click on OK. Now what you can see on the screen, it is only displaying those records which have got more than 60 in English. We are not concerned right now with the Hindi, Science and SST marks, only with the English marks who have scored more than 60. Again, to remove the filter, what we have to do? Again click on this and there is an option clear filter from English. Let me tell you the option of one more filter, that is Science. I want to apply the filter as go to the number filters and I want to display the names of those students who have scored between 70 and 80. So what should be the smallest value? It should start from 70 and the largest value is 80. Click on OK. How many records we can see in Science? There are only 4 records, 4 students who have scored in between 70 and 80. Got that, children? So this way we can apply different filters, different options of the filters in a particular table or database. Again, I am removing the filter option from here. Now class, we are going to see next that how we can search for any particular record in our database. Previously we have seen how you can filter the data and how you can sort the data. Now we are going to see how you can search for a particular record in your MS Access database file. Now just see the steps. Whichever data, just for example, I want to search for any particular name. So what will I do? I am going to simply select the heading portion or that column and then there is a find option there in the toolbar. Then I am going to click on the find option. A dialog box will open in front of you. In that dialog box, it will ask you what you want to find, which name you want to find. For example, I want to find the name as Monica. Right now, you are able to see the name Monica in front of you. But if you are having so many records, 500 or 600 records, and among those records, I want to find out a single name, then I have to type the name there. Now, look in current field. Current field means the current column. And match wherever it will be finding that particular record. And then click on find next. As soon as you click on find next, that particular record will get highlighted. I think you can see that Monica name has been highlighted. So this way we can search for a particular record. Just take one more example. Now I want to search for a particular marks or the section. So what will I do? I'll be choosing that column, or even I can choose the whole sheet also, and then I'll be clicking on find option. Again it is asking me what you want to find. Now here I can write like J. I want to search for all the sections J. So what will I do? Match whole field and then click on find next. So what it is happening, you can see in 2 or 3 places I am having the section names as J. So as soon as you keep on clicking on find next, it will show me the highlighted portion of that section J. Wherever it is going to find that section J. Now there is no more section J, so it has given me the message as Microsoft Access finished searching the records. The search item was not found. So this way we can search for a particular record. There is one more option, that is replace. That means if you want to find out a particular name and you want to replace that name with any other name. So in the find what box, mention the name as Aditi, but the name should be there in your records. And then by what name I want to replace it? I want to replace it with the name Aditya. Click on replace. See, now you can see the name Aditi has been replaced by the name Aditya. And then you can close the box. So this way we have seen that how we can find the records also, and how we can replace any particular record or a set of records in MS Access table. So this much is for today's session. Thank you children.